Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel for my final empties for the month of July. Yes, I got through a lot of shit this month. So this is my candles and wallflowers, and this is like the most random assortment of candles I think I've ever had in an empties. Every single candle is a different company, so this will be fun. We're gonna start with wallflowers. So to start, I have Bath & Body Works Cheers. I absolutely love this scent. This is that, what's it called? Oh my God. Red berries and incense, maybe? That one from the Opulence collection that is just amazing, that like wine cellar smell. So this is in the form of Cheers mulled wine, but it's that same wine cellar, berries and incense, etc., etc. I absolutely love this scent. It's very, very incensey. So to me, this is something I can do year round. I plug this into my dining room. And typically wallflowers, because I put it all the way in the back corner of my dining room, like away, because my dining room does open up into my kitchen, my front entry, and the family room. So I typically put a wallflower like all the way in the back corner of the dining room. And sometimes you'll smell it like a little bit into the front entry. But for the most part, the scent really does stay contained in the dining room, but not this one. Cheers has flown through the entire first floor and even like a little bit up the stairs. Like in the morning when I like walk downstairs, I get to like the top quarter of the staircase and I am hit with this scent. This is going on its second week. It's not as strong as it was the first week, but you can definitely still smell it. And I'm talking in every room but the dining room. When you go into the dining room, it still kick you in the face strong. But it's just now in the middle of its second week, starting to fade where it's been wafting out to every other room. So if you're looking for a ridiculously strong wallflower, this would be it. I'm assuming it'll probably start to fade at the end of the second week because that's typically when the wallflowers do die out for me. There are the rare select few that'll last like 4 weeks, but yeah, we'll see. This has been in the same time. I put these two both in together. I typically just keep a wallflower somewhere downstairs and then one in my master bathroom, and this is the one in my master bathroom and I love it. I am a big fan of the mahogany coconut. I'm one of those rare people who's still a basic bitch and still loves mahogany teak wood. I love anything that smells like Abercrombie & Fitch. I've just loved that scent since high school. It's super nostalgic to me. I worked at Abercrombie & Fitch for years. That was like one of my very first jobs. And I had a great time working there when I was in high school. It was a lot of fun. All my friends worked there. So yeah, I really like the smell of Abercrombie & Fitch. I was the person who literally walked around spraying the clothes with the room spray. Anyway, I really like this one, but it's definitely heavier on the coconut. And this is the same coconut that's in Coconut Leaves. It's very rich, creamy. It's like a decadent coconut. Not like a bakery coconut, but like a very creamy, like a rich type of coconut. It's not like a bright suntanny type. And I get the coconut more than the mahogany teakwood. Dan hates the mahogany teakwood, so I was a little apprehensive putting this in the master bathroom because he's in there all the time too. But he actually really liked this one because he walked in and he's like, "What's that smell in here?" And I was like, "Oh God, why?" And he's like, "No." He's like, "It actually smells good." And I was like, "Oh, it's just that bulb over there." Like I didn't even tell him what it was. I just said it was a coconut scent. He was like, "Yeah, I like it. It's coconutty." So definitely the coconut takes the foreground, and it's good because it's a good strength. It's not too strong. Sometimes I don't want the strongest, sometimes all the time, I don't want the strongest scent in the bathroom because it can be a little too choke you out, and this is like perfect. So let's start on the right with this Aqueous candle. So this is in Alpine Meadow, and this was pretty much unscented. I can't even smell it in here, but I bought it like that. I don't remember this. I got this at TJ Maxx for like 10 bucks. I don't remember this having a real strong cold throw when I purchased it, but I think the jars are beautiful. And now that I'm melting so much wax, if a candle doesn't have a scent throw, it's not the end of the world for me anymore. And especially if it's in a jar like this, which I think is really, really beautiful and just aesthetically looks so pretty when you see the flame in this dark glass and like the thick glass of this. I love the way this looked on my coffee table. So when I had like company over, if I had like a strong wax melt going and I didn't have a candle that would complement the wax, I would just pull out this baby and just leave it there for aesthetic purposes, and it definitely served its job. And for a $10 candle from Marshall's, totally fine. I do have backups in Aqueous, and I would totally repurchase this. Just, I wouldn't expect it to have a scent throw. If it did, like, great, that's a nice surprise. But they are really pretty just to have the ambiance of a candle going. Turquoise Water from Bath & Body Works. I love this one. This is it did not come with a lid. This is a Pop Tails lid that I just threw on there because I just saved my lids and I use them for candles like this. I don't have lids. I love Turquoise Water. This is, like, I guess, like a core scent. Bath & Body Works always has this one out. It's always being repackaged. You'll always find it in different candles. I love the blue frosted glass. I did a couple times have the label facing away where you just saw this, and a couple times I had a label out. I do love the pretty, like beachy scene here and the, like, Spanish tile in the background. I like the labels of these. So this is Sea Spray Sunlight Beach Grass and Ocean Waters. Very ozone-y, oceanic, watery, sweet. Really, really, really pretty. My husband absolutely loves this one. Every time I had it going, he was like, you could burn that candle every day. I love this scent. So Turquoise Water, 100% repurchase for me, which is great since it's always at Bath & Body Works. I actually should get another one of these because I don't think I have a backup of this in my stash, and Dan is obsessed with this one. So this is a good one. This is a definite repurchase. I love Turquoise Water. It's a nice, strong throw in every room it was in. I had it in the family, the living, the kitchen, and the front entry. This Quad candle is from Papyrus, I believe, and I love this one. This is a black currant or wild currant, but it just smells like that black currant rich berry scent, like a perfumey berry. Kind of similar to, like, the Bay candle from Diptyque. Very pretty, very high end. This is one that I would put on when I had company over, and it's just beautiful. And I love the purple glass. It had white wax. You could see the flame flickering through. Just burnt beautifully. Didn't leave any residue. Maybe there's is that soot? I don't know. That could be soot. Oh yeah, it's soot. I don't know how much this was. This was a gift. I only have 2 Quad candles. The other one, or Niquea D is what it is. I have no idea. I could be pronouncing this totally wrong. If you know, feel free to correct me in the comments below. I'm not sure. I love the unicorn logo. I just think they're so cute. They're very, very pretty. They're all different colored glasses, and the glasses always, like, correspond with the actual fragrance. So, for example, I have one more of these, and it's in the citrus scent, and it is, the glass is like this color, like a nice bright golden yellow. Yeah, just beautiful. I love them. I would repurchase. It's a great scent throw. It's a very pretty fragrance, and they look beautiful sitting out burning. The next one is Goose Creek. You guys know I'm not going to say much about it. Goose Creek sucks. Not a fan. Would not repurchase. Got no scent throw. All the flames did was drown and go out on their own. They were so puny. You couldn't cotton ball this enough. I would cotton ball it, and then, like, not even 5 minutes later, they would be puny again. So I just stopped wasting my cotton balls. I never trimmed it. They would just disappear. This had a weird smell anyway on cold. I don't know. It smells like artificial, like, you know, when you would go to Claire's and they would have, like, the little kids perfume, or, like, Limited to Justice. I don't know, any of those, like, little girly girl stores for, like, tweens, like, young girls. And they would have those, like, super cheap, like, artificial candy scented body sprays. This smells like one of those in, like, a honeydew type scent. Doesn't smell like watermelon, sweet melon. Totally sucked. Goose Creek is a waste of money. Would not repurchase, and you shouldn't either. Kringle Stormfront. This makes me so sad. I absolutely love this one. I think the label is beautiful. This smelled like a sexy man out of the shower. This was an awesome, awesome, fresh cologne, masculine type of scent. It was perfect for a rainy day, and I think this label is absolutely stunning. I loved everything about this candle, absolutely everything. There are the scent notes up there. I can't rave about it enough. I couldn't love it enough. This label is, like, fucking flawless. Just absolutely loved everything about it, and they're discontinuing it. So that sucks. Kringle, why you gotta do me like that? So mean. Don't get rid of this. This is one of your best fucking candles. Why are you doing this to me? It's just fucking rude. Anyway, if you see this before it gets discontinued, snatch it up, grab it, pick it up. Even Dan liked this one, and he is not a fan of cologne type fragrances. It's flawless. It's such a good candle. And Kringles are so pretty. I love the jars, these like apothecary jars, the white wax. Their white wax definitely gets a little schmutzy looking as it burns, but I've got to say Stormfront was not that bad. Like the vanilla cone one was brown. You can tell this is still kind of white. This actually did not burn. It didn't get that like ugly discoloration. It only left a little bit of residue at the end, and that's because Dan turned it off. And you guys know when he blows out a candle, he like shakes the wax all over and hence makes a mess. So this is Dan. This is not the candle. It didn't soot. It didn't leave any residue on the way down. I never cleaned this out. I just let it do its thing. It was consistently a beautiful, even wax pool. I just have nothing bad to say about this candle. The only bad thing about this candle is that they're discontinuing it. And I, for the life of me, do not understand why. I think it's really dumb on their part. So Kringle, bring this shit back. I should go into Candle Dancers group and just like rave about it and beg for it and be like, please! Bring it back. It's so good. Yeah, I loved it. Love, 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 love. So we're ending on a super positive note here. I've got to say, 4 out of 5 candles I loved, with the exception of Goose Creek. It was actually a really good month for candles, a really good month for candles. So yeah, that is my candle empties. Thank you guys so much for watching. We are finally done with empties for the month of July, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.